here, banked and clumped flowers border traditional English greens and Mediterranean species imported to the island. The Gulf Stream makes the climate particularly mild, and its clemency enables plants one is accustomed to seeing in more southerly climes to flourish here.
The cultivation of flowers has become a specialty of the Channel Islands, which export the production to English markets. Because of the winds, which can sometimes be quite devastating, flowers are grown in greenhouses. One sees them everywhere. 1/15 of the surface of Guernsey is covered with them. In addition to forced cultivation, individuals often have private greenhouses in their gardens. They grow flowers and vegetables for their own consumption and sell the surplus along the roadside in front of their homes.
One cannot speak of the island's specialties without mentioning knitting. The Guernsey sweater in heavy navy blue round knit wool was once the typical fisherman's sweater. In the markets today, they're more frequently sold to tourists. Tourism is the island's second largest economic activity, and the stores in St. Peter Port, the island's largest city, profit from its low tax rates.
Visitors staying on the island might want to try the golf course at Ancres. The course still bears the traces of an anti-tank barrier from the Second World War, but the major obstacles to be crossed before teeing off are more natural ones.
The first boat leaving Guernsey in the morning is called the milk boat, off to fetch the milk from the little island of Herm, taking with it early rising tourists, who at this hour get a reduction on the price of the crossing. The total population of the island of Herm is 37. There's just about only one business here, milk production at the island's single dairy farm. The utter calm of Herm, where cars and radios are forbidden, seems to please the herd. Daily production here totals 900 liters. Herm, 2.5 kilometers in length, covers an area of 180 hectares at high tide, and twice that, 360 hectares, at low tide.
In the highlands of Sark, an estate called the Seigneurie dominates the island. It was completed in the 19th century with the construction of a tower that makes it possible to communicate with Guernsey 13 kilometers away using visual signals. The Seigneur, the lord of the island, lives here. Indeed, we are looking at the last feudal civilization in Europe. The island is divided among 40 landholders, who each have the right to own one tractor. These are the only motor vehicles allowed on the island. The speed limit is 8 kilometers per hour. To get around the island, one has the choice of a horse-drawn carriage or a bicycle. Far from the bustle of the port cities and the noise of automobile traffic, Sark is a calm, lush land where one rediscovers what peace is.
In fact, one should say the Sark Islands, because the island is cut in two, linked only by an impressive isthmus 100 meters above sea level. Victor Hugo, when in exile in Guernsey, described it as a kind of fairy castle full of marvels.
Much further north, the archipelago of the Lofoten is located within the Arctic Circle.